Hey everyone, Logan and Dany from OnePlus Armor here, doing another 40k battle report. Today we are going to be playing the Highlander format to practice for the upcoming Boyz GT in New York in early November. So Danny's got his Daemonkin and Black Legion list, which you've seen before, but it's been tweaked quite a bit to fit Highlander. And I'm playing my Tau again in also sort of a strange setup. So we're going to be playing the Relic. We've already figured out deployment zones and everything. So Relic is dead center in there, or yes, there it is. So dead center of the table. We've got Dawn of War deployment, and I just need to deploy my servo skulls once you get there. So this is the table. We've got ruins over in the corner there. What are we treating for that one? It's 5 up?
5 up there, yeah.
Alright, 5 up. We've got forest here and on the other side. The big thing in the middle, of course, blocks some line of sight and is ruins. And we got some more line of sight blocking and 5 up, 4 up for this guy?
Let's say 4 up.
4 up? Alright. And then there's another little wall down there to get some cover for any infantry behind it, and one on this side as well. So with that, we'll be back to take a look over the army lists and then go into the game. Alright, we're here with Danny's Daemonkin army and Black Legion. Give us a walkthrough of what you got.
Okay, so usually it's a full Daemonkin army, but for today, like, it's Highlander, so I went with Black Legion allied with Daemonkin. So this guy here today will be a Dark Apostle. He's going to be my warlord. He's going to have the End of Darkness. End of Darkness is you can switch your attack to have one attack, either Instant Death or Armor Bane, Strength 8, AP1. So it can be useful with the Dark Apostle because you can reroll that attack, so we'll see if it's worth it or not. And I have 8 Chosen in there, so that's going to be the champion right here. And I got a guy with the Power Fist right here. And an icon, Mark of Corn. So I can reroll my charge and have Furious Charge. Over here I have 8 Bloodletters for my troop in Daemonkin. I have the Soul Grinder with Plague Bombardment. I have the Chaos Lord over here on Juggernaut with the Power Fist, Lightning Claw, and the Blood Forge Armor with 10 dogs. I have 10 Cultists right here, 3 Terminators with Combi Melta. I borrowed the Eldrake from my Nurgle army, and then the big guy, the Chaos Raptor with the Auto Cannon. And both here has Dirge Caster, and he has also the Dozer Blade.
Excellent. So one thing, you've seen Danny's list before, so things are a little different. With Highlander comp, you're only allowed to take one of any choice, and you can't duplicate it even across multiple detachments. So we can only have a single Chaos Lord, basically, is what that boils down to. And the other ruling for this tournament is that there are no Battle Brothers. So everything is allies of convenience, so there's no mixing and matching units, which is why things are a little different.
That's why I have to take a Dark Apostle.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back to look over my Tau. Alright, we are here with my Tau. So we'll start from, I guess, the right-hand side here and go to left. We've got 5 Pathfinders with a Shazui, so 6 total. We've got 3 Crisis Suits, also with a Shazui. They all have double fusion guns, and the Shazui has the Vectored Retro Thrusters. We have the new Storm Surge, and he's got the Pulse Driver Cannon, Air Bursting Fragmentation Projectors, 4+ Invulnerable, Early Warning Override, and Skyfire. We've got 10 Fire Warriors plus a Shazui, so 11 total. An Aegis Defense Line with a quad gun. 2 Tetras with Sensor Spines for move through cover. 10 Kroot. 3 Broadsides with the High Yield Missile Pods and Smart Missile Systems, along with 4 Missile Drones. And then in the middle there we've got a buff commander, so he gives them all Twin Linked, ignores cover, and then either Monster Hunter, Stubborn, or Tank Hunter. We have a Riptide with Skyfire and Interceptor with Twin Linked Fusion Gun and Ion Accelerator. We have allied in from an Officio Assassinorum detachment, Calexis Assassin. And then from an Inquisitorial detachment, we have a dirt cheap, bare naked Inquisitor, the Ordo Xenos Inquisitor, with 3 servo skulls that I need to put down. So, as we mentioned, there's no Battle Brothers, which wouldn't matter for this list anyway. My guys are desperate allies, so I have to make sure I stay 6 inches away, or I can find myself doing nothing for a turn. So with that, we'll get set up, come back after deployment, and show you what's going on. We are here after deployment. So, over on Danny's side here, we've got the Land Raider hanging out behind some line-of-sight blocking terrain. Yeah, and on the other side...
there's my Warlord and the Chosen in there.
Yep.
Over here is the Soul Grinder, and then I have the dogs with the Lord. And all the rest will be either deep striking or reserved for the cultists, and I have the 2 flyer coming in also.
Alright. Over on the Tau side here, we've got, working from this side over, we have our 2 Tetras, the Riptide, broadsides with the Commander. Of course, we got our Aegis covering this corner here, so most of the killy stuff has some sort of line of sight to the relic. We've got the Pathfinders, the Fire Warriors, Storm Surge, and one thing I had forgotten about, which of course is a really crappy combo for... I'll have to check this, actually. So, I've got my Calexis Assassin here, who normally has Infiltrate, but I also have the Servo Skulls. But this is where it gets interesting, because normally Inquisition and Officio Assassinorum are battle brothers, so it'd be allies of convenience, so I need to double check if he actually can infiltrate or not, since he's not desperate allies with the faction that owns the Servo Skulls. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, that's what we've got here. So, in true Tau fashion, I would like to go first. Danny, would you like to try to seize?
I'll try. Big dice. No.
No. Alright. Good luck.
Good luck.
And we'll be back at the end of Tau turn 1. We are here at the end of Tau turn 1. A little bit uneventful, but can't complain, I suppose. So we started off with Danny's Warlord trait, making me have to take pinning tests on the Fire Warriors, the Pathfinders, and the Broadsides. The Broadsides and the Pathfinders passed, the Fire Warriors failed, so they can only snap fire, but nothing was in range, so not a big problem. Over on this side, the Riptide failed his Nova Charge, so he took a wound. And the big guy, the Storm Surge, put his anchors down, so he can't move next turn, but he managed to do some killing. So going into the shooting phase, he dropped a big pipe weight down over here and managed to kill 5 dogs. So no complaints about that. Danny did not have very good luck on his saves, unfortunately. But that sort of got made up for over here, where we shot a bunch of marker lights into the Land Raider. Riptide put a pipe weight down on him, but did not roll the 6. He needed to even get a glance. So that's that. So we're going into Daemonkin and Black Legion turn number 1. Alright, here at the end of Black Legion, Daemonkin turn 1. What happened, Danny?
So, pretty quick turn. I just shuffle my Land Raider a bit, make his Tetra there, Jink. He passed 2 cover saves, so that's good for him. Over here, I just moved towards the Relic with running. Same thing with them here, running. And we're gonna wait for their reinforcement.
Alright, with that, going into Tau turn 2. We are here at the end of Tau turn 2. Movement phase, we had all the reserves come in, so the Crisis Suits, the Inquisitor, hanging right in the corner, and my Kroot. For my stuff, I gave these guys Tank Hunter, because as it turns out, it applies to the entire unit, including the commander, so I'll get it on the quad gun as well, which is nuts. Riptide Nova Charge successfully this time, so he got his ordnance shot. He had popped over to here just to try to get line of sight on the Land Raider. The suits, when they came in, actually I tried to go right here and they scattered over to here. So I had 2 with line of sight onto the Soul Grinder. And then going into the shooting phase, and the Kroot outflanked and came in over there. Going into the shooting phase, the Tetras completely whiffed their marker lights, but the Riptide managed to hit this guy. And just did a glance with ordnance, so can't complain. When these guys came in, they were able to snag the Relic, which is nice since it was the movement phase. So their shooting did 2 hull points on the Soul Grinder. Over on the Lord and the Dog unit, things got a little more fun. The Storm Surge had put down his anchor, so you get to fire everything twice. So now the Lord is down to 2 wounds? 3 wounds? 3 wounds, and there's 1 dog with 1 wound left. Because as it turned out, the Kroot also did 3 wounds to the dogs in the most heroic shooting the Kroot have ever done in any game. And then to finish it off, realized we had line of sight from the broadsides onto the Soul Grinder with 4-up cover, but unfortunately Dany's rolls didn't quite work out for him, so the Soul Grinder is now wrecked. And with that, we will be going into turn 2 for the Daemonkin and Black Legion. Here at the end of Chaos, turn 2, Dany, what happened?
Okay, so the reinforcement come in. I have my Chaos Raptor that came in here and took some interceptor.
Yep.
And he did 1 whole point because I decided to jinx.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because he ended up doing like 5 or 6 lands. So when I rolled pretty good on there finally. Over here, my Lord just charged those 3 guys over here, and then I didn't know they didn't run, so I ended up only killing 1 with my 7 attacks lightning club.
Yeah, shitty rolls yet again, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then I was happy until I found out that didn't run, and then he passed his initiative test, so we ended up being over here, and then my Lord at least is in cover over there.
Yep.
I have my Eldrake that's just there chilling for now. My dog tried to charge here with 1 wound left, but unfortunately Snapshot killed him. And that's it for now. Terminators are still in reserve, and we'll see what's going to happen.
Alright, going into turn 3 for the Tau. Here at the end of Tau turn 3, we've got Crisis Suits. Did 1 hull point to this guy. It's not very effective. The big dude, Storm Surge, did 2 strength 10 shots on him with Ordnance and did nothing on any of them, which was also very unfortunate. The Riptide tried to let loose an Ordnance shot and scattered off of it, so this thing's friggin' immortal at this point.
It's because of that girl on top, that's why.
It is, they're very distracted. Over on the other side of the table, the Assassin came out of the ruins and ran 1 inch. The Inquisitor just started running up. Kroot ran. For the other bits of shooting, we got a bunch of marker lights. Actually, all of them went into the Land Raider, which we've already covered. For other shooting, the Fire Warriors killed all but 1 of the Bloodletters. Yep. And then I unleashed all of the smart missiles from this guy and from this squad into the Chaos Lord, who's hiding around the corner here, and did a whole 1 wound to him. So the dice have been a bit better for Dany this turn. And with that, we're going to be going into Daemonkin Black Legion turn 3. We are here at the end of Daemonkin and Blood Legion turn 3. Dany, what happened?
Okay, so my Terminators come in, I shoot those 2 suit there, they kill them with their combi melted. The Handrider moved over here, close to the relic. The Lord charged a big unit there and almost got screwed again because they have it and run, and I used my lightning plug again. He's not learning from his mistake, but unfortunately for Logan he missed his hit and run, so they're stuck there, so I'm happy with that. El Turkey killed a bunch of Fire Warriors. Yep. And the big guy here kills a couple Fire Warriors and 1 Tetra. And now he's kind of jammed over there, which is good for me. So we'll see what he's going to come up with now.
Alright, going into Tau turn 4. Hey everyone, we had to switch cameras here and we were just running out of space on the other one. So we are here at the end of Tau, unfortunately, turn 4, where I did the dumbest thing in existence, so flame away. Okay, Tetra did some snap firing. I got, I think, 1 marker white or something. No, actually got none. The Pathfinders, however, got 3 marker whites on the Land Raider that was there. And Big Papa here managed to blow it up, kill 3 of the guys inside with the explosion, and then kill a couple more. So there's the Dark Apostle with 2 wounds left, and 2 Chosen still there. Fire Warriors did basically nothing. My Riptide managed to actually hit with his Twin Link Fusion Blaster against the Flyer, but even with Melta only did a glance. And Assassin moved out, tried to get some shots into the rear of the Helldrake, didn't do anything. recruit moved up, shot at cultists, did nothing. The Inquisitor is still plodding his way across there to get Linebreaker. And then this happened. So for some reason I thought it was Dany's turn, and I'm not, like, even though this is sort of casual practice, not taking this back, 'cause it's the kind of thing if I do in a tournament, it's just... yeah. So we were in combat there, I did a wound to the Lord, he did a wound to my commander, and then I said, oh, hey, it's combat, he's attacking me, it must be Dany's turn. So I hit and run. We're going into Dany's turn 4. I'm out in the open, everything can shoot at me, everything can charge me. I moved closer to the 2 units I didn't want to be in combat with, because I thought it was going to be my turn and I could erase them. So that's that. So I probably just handed Dany the game there, unfortunately. And with that, let's go into Chaos turn 4. Alright, we're here at the end of Chaos turn 4. First things first, Dany very kindly let me take back that hit and run mistake from last turn, so we still have a game. So with that, Dany, let's take us on a walk through turn 4 here.
So the Eldrake one in overmold, and
yep.
wait, Emery, okay? In overmold, and then I killed some Fireblades there, Firewarriors I mean, and
yep, Pathfinders.
Over here I went in overmold also, put 2 wounds into that big guy there.
Yep.
And killed the last Tetra. Over here I just moved towards the objective, and Terminators in the forest fell me. Wait, Emery! And over here I failed to kill the commander.
Yeah, 1 wound left.
So 1 wound left, and now I hit and run, and I'm in big trouble. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Alright, and we're going into Tau 5. Alright, we're here at the end of Tau turn 5. This game is getting pretty tight. We've got the Assassin just moving over here, tried to pump some shots into the Chaos Lord, who is still there. Kurt came up, shot into the Cultists, left 1. The Inquisitor is still running across the table. For the shooting phase, we managed to immobilize this guy, which was quite nice. We've got, actually that came in the assault phase. We killed the Power Fist dude that was with the Dark Apostle. And we took out all but 1 of the Terminators there, and then charged in to finish him off. Tried to Skyfire into the Helldrake, but didn't do any hull points there, unfortunately. It didn't even bait out a Jink. These guys, yeah, shot everything into the Terminators. This guy did his ordnance shot, took up his anchors and moved. So did his ordnance shot into this, which caused the immobilization, and he's down to 1 hull point as well. What else did we shoot at? We did the air-bursting fragmentation projector at the cultist, and missed and killed 1 of my own drones. We did the cluster missiles, and that's what killed the 1 dude over there. And we did the smart missiles at the Bloodletter, but he passed his saves, so he's fine. Then in combat, we had the Riptide charge the Terminators, managed to kill the last 1. And this guy charged the Chaos Lord, took 2 wounds in the process. Was hoping I'd do something back, but I missed all my attacks. Got 6 hits and 5 or 6 wounds from the stomp on him. Only got 1 stomp though. But Dany passed every single save with flying colors.
No. I missed you, but
you got your feel no pains. Yeah, I got a 5-up feel no pain on both.
I got this, bro.
And then the stomp also hit the Helldrake, and we did 1 more hull point there. So with that, we're going to be going into turn 5 for the Daemonkin. Alright, we are here at the end of turn 6.
Turn 5.
Turn 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, end of turn 5 for the Chaos. So what happened here, Dany?
Yeah, so I tried last push, trying to roll my difficult terrain here. I rolled a 3, so I couldn't grab the relic. And I tried to charge here, and then he declined the challenge and passed his hit and run. So I still managed to kill 1 with the instant death, but it was not enough. Now he managed to hit and run. And I did not grab the relic here. This is mobilized, so it's pretty much game for me, because over there my lord died before getting to do his 5 Power Fist attack. So I call it from there, because now it's his turn. He has all that firepower over here with 1 Eldrake and 3 guys left and my Warlord. It's pretty much over, because he also has Linebreaker and
First Blood and
First
Warlord.
Blood, and he's gonna get Warlord for sure.
Yep.
So it was a good game, and that big guy is pretty good.
Yeah, he seems to be. He's going to take some getting used to.
He's not game-breaking, I think, like some people were saying, but he's pretty good. He brings something new to the Tau, and he's lots of good shooting.
Yeah, he's damn near 500 points too.
Yeah.
Like with all the upgrades. Yeah, right now he's 430 for Boyz because they're not using the new codex.
Yeah.
But when the new codex comes out,
the string D, I think, is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, with the new codex, his destroyer missiles, for if you spend a marker white, get to be strength D. But his shield generator goes up to 50 points in the new book. So, won't be an issue for now, but come that new book, it'll be nasty. So with that, that's a very, very slight victory for the forces of the greater good. So, thanks for the game, Danny. Pleasure as always. Good game.
Yeah, good game, man.
So, as always, stay tuned to the channel for more battle reports. We got War Machine stuff coming out now. We've got 40K. Might have some Kings of War or Infinity in the next couple weeks as well. Been starting to do unboxings and terrain stuff again as well.
And probably some Batman from Andrew as well with Chris.
Yeah, lots of everything. So stay tuned, check it out. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And of course, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/OnePlusArmor and our website, oneplusarmor.com. Thanks.